Get over here!
To the west of Elibe lies an
archipelago
known as the Western Isles. Thanks. Here, a sacred weapon lies waiting, the seal guarding it broken. However, to retrieve the weapon, one must pass a trial. Armads, a sacred axe filled with the destructive force of thunder. To wield it, one must prove one's worth. Hector faces a test unlike any he's ever experienced.
The word of the day is archipelago.
Shut up.
That's a hard word.
It really is.
That's
I knew it started with like at first I saw like archaeology or something like that. Like it might be something similar to that. I've never seen that word before. Actually.
Yeah, it means a chain of islands.
I mean, I've seen it. Just
you've never had to say it from reading before, maybe?
No, I haven't. So anyway, here we are with Hector and Athos. Athos. Gotta remember how we pronounced it. Here for the legendary weapon of Durban the Berserker, Armads. And as anyone who has played this game can attest to, Armads is a fantastic weapon.
It's also just freaking cool.
It really is. But yeah, like, and I love what Athos says there. Like, normal men are not able to even lift it. However, it's possible that you might be strong enough. Even then, it's like...
Yeah, Hector is like one of the strongest men in the world right now after that heaven seal.
He is. So, yeah. But he hasn't used the heaven seal yet.
Yeah, he did at the end of the last episode.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was like, I'm coursing with power.
That's right.
I feel like I could punch the moon, or whatever.
Sorry, I feel like we haven't gotten there yet, and yet for some reason that shows how long it's been since we last recorded.
Yeah, that's okay. The episodes posted online right now aren't even close to this.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I've got a few like chapters left, but considering how many parts I separate the episodes in so as not to go over time and like have so many drawn out episodes. Yeah, we've still got a lot to go before we get to this point on the channel itself.
Well, I imagine this will be a much shorter episode than the last few.
It really is. However, it doesn't make that any less challenging.
Well, here's the thing. While this chapter is happening, over in Eliwood's story, Eliwood is trying to get his sacred weapon, but so Hector is only taking a small battalion to get this one.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to think very carefully.
As a matter of fact, during Eliwood's chapter, you can only take about 5 units, including him.
And this one, you only get 3.
Yep. We've got quite a challenge here, so we're gonna do some preparation. Mainly it's just a process of thought and see who is best to take with us on this chapter. And we will see you guys in a bit. Sure! Alright, so this chapter's dangerous.
We picked kind of an interesting group, but
Yes.
in another way it makes a lot of sense.
Yes, so we have Hector with us, with his retainers, Matthew and Sarah.
Yep.
So...
Well, technically his retainers are Sarah and Oswin. Matthew
Matthew's...
worked for his brother.
Yeah, but now he's kind of his retainer when you really think about it. We would have brought Oswin, but...
Oswin's not available in this chapter.
Is he not?
No.
What?
I forget why, but he's not.
That's weird. How is it that Oswin's not available, but Ellawood is?
I don't know.
We discovered during the preparations menu that Ellawood can be brought in here, and so can Lynn. What?
Like... Elwood, can you come down here and help me get an axe? I don't know, I'm kind of busy getting a sacred sword of Dragon's Bane.
But apparently he's not.
No, man, come on. Come on, you owe me.
Okay, we're gonna start off with, Sarah, easy right there.
As you can see, we're dealing with some unpromoted units here, so, easy pickings for now.
For the most part. It's more the fact that this chapter can overwhelm you, and there's a little bit of a hidden aspect of this chapter that, if it... We'll get into in a bit. Yeah, we can just go ahead and do this.
Wow, that's just...
So...
Check out the Great Lord.
This is the Great Lord, ladies and gentlemen, and he is ridiculous.
Magnificent. Ridiculous.
Like, these three... All in all, these three are going to go through this chapter with no issues, if we play it correctly.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be hard, but at the same time, we can't grow complacent. How strong is this guy? Actually, he's not strong at all.
No, he's just difficult.
Alright, I'm only gonna give it a shot.
That'll do it.
Yep, that'll do it.
That was an assassinate.
That was an assassinate, yes. When he does that little, like, after image thing and you see, like, the 3 black flashes, that's the assassinate. Otherwise, it's a regular critical attack.
I was a tiny bit hesitant about Matthew because he is behind level, but...
Okay, now, here's an interesting thing. Merlinus can't be brought here either.
Yeah.
So, whatever items we get, we have to decide whether we want to get rid of them or not. We don't need this chest.
We don't need this chest.
Because we have a lockpick.
Yeah.
That's what he's for. Actually, now that I think about it, the enemy units are going to demonstrate this for us. So...
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, oh, he's attacking her.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes for him.
Not well at all.
Also, I want you guys to know I did not twist Oscar's arm. He elected to bring Sarah into this mission.
I did.
So, make of that what you will.
So, right there demonstrates the gimmick of this chapter. Though these little holes in the walls here. By the way, dang it, phone!
Yeah, I don't know if that'll pick up or not.
It might not. Either way, people will know about it. These little holes in the walls here, and over here you can see them, like, kind of, like, curving into the wall as well.
Yeah.
Those holes will spew poison if you're standing there.
Yep.
So that's something to be aware of. I would like to, like, come up and get these guys, but, I don't want Sarah to be exposed to either one of these.
Nah.
So, okay. Can Sarah reach? She can reach this guy.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
Just barely not able to do it in one hit.
She levels up with an increase in her magic stat, then she will be. Oh, or that.
Or weapon level, okay.
Or that works too.
That's gonna help.
Very much so. Alright, Matthew.
And go with something a little
sword?
more...
Steel sword.
We don't need a crit.
Nope.
Can't even...
He's not even wearing armor.
Nah.
Hey, no complaints from me.
Yeah, might be wearing some, like, thick cloth.
Yeah, let's just stick with the wolf bill for now.
Yeah, if it keeps that thief occupied, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, these guys are moving.
So I guess this chapter isn't really hard on the surface. It's just kind of scary being down to only 3 units again.
Yeah, seriously. But it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because the 3 units we selected, by and large, actually no, not even. Hector's really mainly the overpowered one. Matthew and Sarah don't have as much combat abilities, and yet they're still kicking butt.
I was considering bringing Lynn along because
the
the thing about the Lords is you can max them out to level 20 in their first class, but it's predetermined when they're going to go to class 2.
Yeah.
So the problem with Hector in Hector mode, ironically, is there isn't a lot of time to level him up after Great Lord.
And yet he's still ridiculous.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be at max level, but it's very hard to get him at max level.
Alright, meanwhile... Those guys are just piling up down here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have all 3 of them go north.
There's a treasure chest to the south.
I know. We can always grab that.
Yeah, we need
can always grab that when we go
anyway.
the roundabout way here. Unless... Is there a thief coming after that? No. Oh,
yeah,
I
there's
see.
one right there.
Yeah, okay. Then...
I think
You know
Sarah
what?
can...
How about we have Matthew and Sarah go down this way? We can totally
yeah,
have
Hector can do all this
handle
himself.
everything up here.
Give him a hand axe, maybe.
Yeah.
No problem. I like how he throws the hand axe like he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh with a dual disc. Just like throwing it out there.
So you think Hector can aspire to be a card slinger?
Yeah.
Would...
I mean, he throws these heavy axes. Throwing cards would be easy.
Yeah, but I think throwing cards involves a lot more finesse.
Well, start with knives, and then get cards.
Yeah. I'm actually going to check something real quick. How much damage can these guys do to... Wow!
They are capable of hitting her. Just barely capable. I say we do it. From one space away, but...
Yeah. Even then... I don't know, this is just me being a little cautious.
Okay, why don't we give it a turn for Matthew to get up there, and then we do it.
Actually, no, now that I think about it...
Also,
let me see something. Let me do some math. Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's go over here, and let's have some fun!
Oh, yes! Yeah, this is the whole reason why we wanted to bring these.
So, we equipped Sarah with the Berserk Staff and the Sleep Staff, and thanks to her ridiculous magic stat, she's pretty much completely accurate with both. So, we're gonna have a little fun.
Up until now, she's only been able to make Oscar go berserk.
Shut up! She still does.
Well, don't start mercilessly beating me like this guy's about to do, and we'll be fine.
She's no gangrel, so... Take that for what you will.
Yep, top 10 Fire Emblem characters is out. Great list, by the way.
Yeah, it'll have been a while since I put it out since this video, after this video comes out.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was kind of a week ago for me.
Yeah.
A pure
water.
Not that great of a treasure anyway. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, we made a good friend.
We really did. I did not realize that was gonna happen.
And if he kills that thief for us, it's kind of okay, because it's...
Oh, jeez, I just realized something,
it's just
though.
a pure water.
That poison got rid of the Berserk.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
It was still cool.
It was really cool. So, I'm happy about it.
Okay, maybe this wasn't quite as viable a strategy as I thought. But...
No, I did not take into account of the poison. I thought it was going to work, but... I mean, it did work, but just for one turn. Berserk staffs usually... okay, first of all, wait a second. Since when was she a level 9 bishop? Where did your strength come from, Sarah?
She's just been hanging out.
Goodness gracious, not even Matthew's up that... She's the highest level character in this chapter.
Yeah.
What happened?
Because we've been using her consistently. We didn't use Matthew for, like, 10 chapters.
I mean, point taken still.
We basically didn't use...
Oh, Jesus. These guys have axe reavers.
And they still only do 5 damage.
We have a sword. Look at that sword, man.
Yeah, that's a...
Look at that freaking sword.
Hector knows how to rock.
I didn't realize these guys had axe reavers.
That's kind of a malicious thing to do in the Hector chapter.
Kind of. And yet, he's still upgraded and can use swords now, so...
Yeah, I guess it gets you in
So, does these guys have silver axe? Silver axe and a
Yep,
bale?
that's ours.
Okay. Effective against infantry? Okay, no, so anyone can really wield it. Supposedly. Can they?
I think
I mean,
think
it's
so.
glowing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently,
I
he
wonder
can
if
wield
someone
it.
else can use the wolf bale besides Hector. Huh.
I always felt like you couldn't, but I don't know.
Maybe, and we're just dumb.
Maybe.
It's something to look into later.
Now, we do have the problem that we don't have a way of healing Sarah, so let's be aware of that.
That is a good point. Oopsie.
He'll be fine.
I'm an idiot.
We have the best healer in the game on staff.
Yeah, let me check something. She doesn't have I didn't equip her with the restore staff, unfortunately.
Nope.
The thing is, okay, there's not really going to be much of an opportunity to get through this. Does this guy have an axe reaver? He does, so Matthew can take care of him easy. Yeah, that's perfect.
And cannot hit. Cannot hit.
Bye.
I like this because it gives us a chance to level up Matthew again since he fell behind. The problem is, I really like Matthew, but Jafar is so good.
He really is.
Like, from a strategic standpoint, the only reason to use Matthew over Jafar is, like, if you weren't good enough to get Jafar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the case.
Though you could totally use 2 assassins, that's fine.
Yeah. This chapter's not as hard as I remember.
No, it's pretty easy. You just had to keep your wits about you.
I didn't realize that. Huh. Well, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed.
I mean, yeah. If Hector takes a few too many errant magic shots, it could be a problem. Because he doesn't have great resistance.
Yeah, like you see his health bar, he's almost half taken out because of the mages.
Yeah. Because of 1 fire spell, basically.
2 fire spells.
Oh, was it?
Oh, that's a critical!
Didn't look like a critical.
No, his critical's very subtle because his normal attack, he raises it up and it goes boom. His critical, he like does a little he does like a little 45-degree turn.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
It's an angular windup. You want to throw out the old wolf bale?
Yeah,
for the new
might
one?
as well because really, why not? Yeah.
Feels so weird throwing out a wolf bale.
I know.
I mean, it's a wolf bale. I think we're gonna get to the point. We're almost at the end of the game, so we're almost trying to use up the really good items now.
I guess, yeah, kinda.
Like Berserk.
It's funny because I got the hammer and staff specifically to like fix the Lord's weapons, and yet it completely blanked on me that you can get the wolf bale here.
Well, I don't think we can get another rapier, so...
I don't think so either, and there's only one Monikati.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
Yeah, heals for the sake of heals.
Might as well. This, as a matter of fact, like I said before in a previous chapter, chapter 21, I believe, is when I said this, that poison's not that debilitating of a status ailment in this game, but I see why it'd be a factor in this chapter specifically.
Yeah, because
there's so many opportunities to get poisoned.
And depending on who you brought, you might not have a lot of healing capability.
Uh-huh.
If Hector got poisoned right now, it would be a problem.
It would be. And there's the pure water, which we're gonna throw away right
Yep.
away. We really don't need pure water.
Wasting water.
Alright then. How many turns until the poison wears off? 3 turns.
You know, though, in a medieval setting, do you realize how much of a big deal it is that there's a bottle of pure water?
That is a good point. But I think what they mean by pure water is that it's blessed by the heavens or something, so...
Yeah,
it,
holy
like,
water.
Exactly, so it, like, grants you, resistant protective properties or
Protection
something
of
like
the
that.
gods.
Exactly.
Of Saint Illuminae.
Yeah, Licia worships Saint Elibe, right?
Yeah. Or Nurgle.
No.
Yeah, Kenneth. Kenneth worship Nurgle.
Kenneth is Kenneth, alright. The Black Fang is its own thing. And even then, the Black Fang doesn't really worship Nurgle. They're just nuts.
They're not the Black Fang anymore. They're a bunch of morphs and a couple heretics.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I know where I'm gonna do this. You, over here, equipped with a hand axe, but Sarah is going to give you some much-needed healing. That sprite is so freaking cool. The Great Lord sprite?
He kind of looks wrong holding an axe that small.
Yeah, probably. Dodge? Okay. Okay! He moved nothing but his hand! That entire thing. He moved nothing but his hand.
It is literally all in the wrist.
Ow! That wasn't even a critical and he one-shotted him.
He looks like if you gave, like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, like, a wiffle ball bat. Like, it just feels wrong.
And we got an elixir here. That...
Can we throw out the Iron Blade?
Yeah, we don't really need it.
Yeah.
The elixir is actually nice to have, and if nothing else, we can always sell it later.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have Sarah deal with these guys.
Get that resistance in there. Yeah, I don't believe there's...
Oh my god, you can Berserk Cane.
Do you want to Berserk Kane?
It's a 15% chance to hit. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it can happen, but it's not going to. Anyway, the character, the boss unit in this game, in this chapter is Kame, who is the ancient spirit who guards Thunder Axe. Nothing really special. What is special is the weapon he's holding.
It's a tomahawk.
The tomahawk is pretty much a better hand axe.
This chapter is called the Berserker.
It is, actually. Actually, not, yeah, is Kame actually... No, Kame is not the original wielder of
No, that's Durbin.
Yeah, that's Durbin.
He's just a particular spirit that's the guardian of it.
I suppose, yeah. Alright, but... Okay, yeah, what I wanted to check earlier. L-Fire. Yeah, Sarah's got this. Yeah. And can any of these guys... Nope. Okay.
Can't reach Hector.
I'm so used to, like, playing, Fates.
Yeah, I'm having that problem, too.
I deliberately just,
Put
make
people
sure they're
next
next
to
to each other.
To get those follow-up attacks.
Exactly, but that's not the case here. That wasn't a thing yet.
It's been hard for me playing this game and not being able to highlight all the enemies' movements.
And again, I run into... Okay, that's devious.
Gotta keep your eyes
They
open.
put it over the chest. Come on. Anyway, gonna do it again. Yeah, like I'm doing stuff like this.
There's not really a reasonable way to open that chest. I guess you would have to pick up the character after they opened it.
Or if we had Ninian, it like, that would be a thing.
Yeah. Well, it would be Nils, because remember, Ninian's captured.
That's right.
Nurgle captured her.
Wait, could we use Nils in this game? In this chapter?
Yes. Actually, though, he can't use any of the special
Yeah, he doesn't have any of the
songs.
rings.
Can't use any of the rings.
Okay. Now then, Kame.
Level
Frankly,
16 hero.
Yeah, level 16 hero.
Take
He's no
that
joke.
seriously.
And yet, for some reason, I feel fully confident that Hector can deal with him.
Yeah, me too.
So, let's have him prove his worth. With Iron Sword.
He's probably going to do better with an axe, honestly.
Is he? Wolfbale?
Yeah.
Not really. Look at this. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, like the sword.
He'll dodge better.
He'll dodge better, and it's a perfect accuracy.
To get the greatest axe, you have to prove you don't need an axe.
There's wisdom in that.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Got this, Hector.
Alrighty.
I mean, Hector's good to survive for another round, too.
Yeah, he is.
We don't need to waste a physic on that.
No.
You can't crit.
Beautiful. And next turn, that should be it.
Alright. So, yeah, this... For a chapter called the Berserker, this has been pretty docile thus far.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the experience. And the staff rank. Well, no, what am I talking about staff rank? She's up there.
Yeah, that's what she's good at.
I was thinking Lucius for a second.
Yeah. Nah, Lucius is chilling with Eliwood or something. And do it!
Done.
You are worthy!
Truly like his. I wouldn't be surprised if Hector's like an ancestor of Durbin.
Well, technically they're all descendants.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Anybody from... Oh wait, no, because Durbin's not... Durbin's a different country.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember what it is. Should we throw out the hand axe?
I think we can throw out the hand axe.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because we don't have many swords.
Uh-huh. And he's got a better one anyway, now that we have the tomahawk. So yeah, this was a really short chapter, guys. So, let's go ahead and end this off. Whoa.
Yep. That's
Okay.
Durbin.
I completely forgot how awesome he looked.
I like the paleness of his skin, like he looks like he's not alive.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Fleshbiter Skull Crusher.
That's really cool. Like, he's the spirit of Durbin, the ancient hero, manifested in the weapon known as Armads, and his philosophy is he doesn't like peace. He wants to fight.
Yeah.
Whew. And you want to know what?
Yeah.
That's Hector in a nutshell.
Yeah, because Hector wasn't happy just helping his brother to run the country. What he's good at is fighting, and he wanted to use that to help Eliwood. That's why he's here.
Exactly.
So there's really nobody worthier than Hector.
He does one thing, but he does it well. He knows nothing else.
But would he be worthy of Mjolnir?
It's like, right there. I don't care. I will help my friend. That's why I've come this far.
Oh yeah, we get the prophecy there. The person who wields Armads is
destined to die
in battle.
In battle. He will not experience a peaceful death. And yet, that's exactly how Hector wants it to be.
Hector, you're writing a pretty big check there.
So here we meet up with our lords again. Yeah.
Oh, it is the Thunderhammer. Oh my god, it's Mjolnir! Hector's worthy of Mjolnir, guys!
Oh my god, wow.
I mean, Fire Emblem
Isn't it an axe, though?
No, but...
It said the Thunder Axe.
But they also
refer to it as a Thunder
call
Hammer.
it a Thunder Hammer, because in this universe, they're considered similar.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? They get Eliwood's weapon after they get Armads.
Alright. I mean, Athos can warp them all over the place,
so that's why.
So it's not really as much of an issue. But they should hurry, because Nurgle still has Ninian.
Yeah. So that's the reason. Okay. And here I thought they were doing it at the same time. I thought that would be more appropriate. And yeah, right here. Normally in this scenario you'd be seeing Eliwood getting the weapon. Here you're seeing these two having a conversation.
Yeah, you usually have to do Eliwood's chapter instead. But Hector mode. Are you proud of your buddy?
And there we go.
Oh, hey, it's us. It's me. It's Comic. And we'll fight the dragons, and we storm the castles, and I do the best that I can. For everybody knows that's how the story goes, to turn each boy into a bigger man. So I'll fight the dragons till you can.
Nurgle, you're a dead man.